Hello there, my name is Johnmon, and this is the road to Global Elite, and we're still here. This is part 2 to the 69th episode, where we are taking a look at this lowlight reel I've assembled. The first part, we took a look at the terrorist half, and all the mistakes that I made that I could have avoided. A lot of them were avoidable. Some of them had to do with my aim, and that can also be avoided by warming up. There's something called aim labs. But that would have upset me if I heard that back in the moment. So let's focus on the genuine mistakes that were repeated sometimes right here. Sometimes I do the same thing and I shouldn't have done it. But we're going to learn from it, okay? Once we learn what not to do, now we know what we could do instead. So here we are. This is a very important round, okay? I have decent money, so next round I can come back. This is 6-6. You want to win these CT rounds. These are guaranteed rounds, but when it's 1 versus 2, there can be a challenge. So he just revealed himself over here in the control room. My instincts, I would want to go right to silo. I wonder what I do.
I just took.
Oh, that took too long. Crouch walking is not the option here. I should have been on silo right now, but now I'm peeking an angle that even if somebody comes out of, I'm vulnerable to another. I shouldn't be doing this. Oh, both of them come. Okay, and I get one of them right away. Nice.
What?
Oh, I chased the spray down. Okay, so now what I have to do is hide, but reloading, it's not gonna work out because these guys are running. You could tell that guy was moving fast, so this is gonna get ugly if I don't figure out somewhere to hide and reload.
What did they really add?
So somewhere ideal to hide and reload would have been over in the other corner, but I chose to go to this corner and pull out a grenade. I had a 5-7. I didn't even have to reload. Plenty of things I could have done differently there. I didn't have to reload. I really should not have considered throwing grenades at that moment. Smokes would have been better. I don't know if I would have had one.
No.
Anyway, unfortunate. But this right here, this is all about positioning. You know, you don't want to stand here. Where I'm standing in this corner, this is a bad place to be. You can peek the window from right here, 1 millisecond of holding the D key from safety. But now I'm like 3 seconds from safety. And he's shooting me. I can't take pop shots from here. And I am wide open. No cover, no pop shots available. I get mowed down. You need to use cover a lot more than a terrorist is going to. You're the counter terrorist. You're not supposed to be Rambo. These guys against you are Rambo. You got to stop them from doing that. So you got to take cover and use the pop shot method. But that's not what I did. I suffered. No. Why did I do that? It's the moment when I threw the smoke down. I knew where he was. I really wanted to win because I was really losing this game bad. So if I throw the smoke down, what's my plan? I'm not even sure what the plan was. I think I should have just laid back, but I wanted to go in there and kill him. Okay? So I dropped the smoke. Look at that. Before it is out, I was like, hey, I'm right here. What's up? Nah, bro, you gotta wait for your smokes to fully expand, bro. You gotta wait for the smoke to pop. That's bad. Alright, so what's going on here? Yeah, nah, bro. There's no way you can just assume he's over there. And I'm pretty sure you definitely heard that guy down there. So that's not okay. That is one thing I've got to stop doing. Peeking the window from this side. Oh my god. I got to stop peeking the window from this side. What am I doing? What the heck, man? He's already aiming that way, trying to scan all the way to the left. And I let him just destroy. That's tough. That could have been done better. I mean, minor nuanced things are the most important. when you're talking about, winning. And right here, I mean, good angle and everything. I like to play this angle, but I would have liked to be like a shimmy closer. An A key tap would have really saved my life. So now here where I am is better, but I'm in the process of moving. So you don't want to be in the process of moving closer to cover, but then take the shot. You want to be coming out from cover when you're moving. Okay, so he saw me moving the whole time. If I was here in cover and I moved and I counter strafed and shot him, that would have been him first seeing me as I came out around the corner here. But I was already exposed, and now I'm going back to cover, and instead I'm gonna choose to stop instead of going back to cover and take the fight. Nah, can't do that. That's an easy kill for him. I should have went straight to cover. Here I am again on the catwalk, but not in a hunkered down position, man. You can't hunker down here. There's too much that can go wrong from here. The silo is very, very minor, but it is all the cover you have, and you need to use it. And that thing is like that, you gotta ride that thing and die with it. Oh, well, that happens. No silo can help you from there. Alright, here I don't have to peek this at all. I know the glass broke, but the fire is about to expire. And over there, I could have just popped my smoke down. All sorts of stuff went wrong. I shouldn't even look in that direction, but that's what happens. Nice. You got the dink, but it's not time to start spraying at this. Trying to get wall bangs through most things isn't a good idea. And yeah, I just learned that. Oh, that was tough, man. That was tough. Let's see that again. Okay, so I'm here. Oh, I just see him. And in fact, that wasn't even the first shot to connect. Or the second. He hit 3 bullets on me. All because I failed to get properly into cover. If you're going to take cover with the silo, you're going to have to figure out the certain nuances. Even if you're standing up, they can peek over it by standing on the little control room control panel and shoot your head. So sometimes you have to crouch. Sometimes you have to maneuver a little further in. Your arms aren't where your head is, so your arm might be showing even if you think you're covered. A lot to learn. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. That's interesting. So I see 2 people. I already got the information that there's 2 there, and I got the first kill very quickly. It really just came down to aim there, but also you don't have to second peek the second guy. You can try and quickly get to cover, and now you're an immediate threat to that second guy, and they're going to be trying to aim for you, and your teammate can come and use you as bait. There's plenty of better ways to play that than just going for the double kill. It's too competitive. There's too much on the line to be going for double kills.
Oh, one more No.
That's another thing where I think a lot of the problems I have, they come down to me playing too snazzy. Look at that. Playing too snazzy. Alright, I don't have to peek this here. I have the bomb dropped. And the smoke is out. It's a whiffed smoke. That too. The whiffed smoke and the aggressive peek.
No.
Recipe for disaster.
That's the plan.
Oh, yeah.
Bust them open.
Yeah, don't get in teammates' ways. If you get in their way, get out that door first, they'll kill you for it. What do you think I'm going to say? I mean, you shouldn't be standing here. Just like underneath it, this position sucks just as much being up here. I mean, you can play it well, but you don't want to be on this side of it. You at least want to be on the side where the silo is. You don't want to pass, this right here over on the other side. I mean, that's just a poor way to represent yourself. You don't want to be having yourself exposed from an angle while there's, I mean, it's 1 versus 2, but still. Oh, what's going on here? That's way too aggressive right there. He didn't even plant that bomb yet, man. Wait on it.
No.
Oh, that's bad luck. But you still couldn't. You could have ran once you heard the door open.
There's the bomb.
Now, that's the thing about this.
No.
When you're here, I see his foot, but that's not good because he sees more of my body than I see already. And that's an indicator to run back, not to continue peeking. What you want to do is, if the smoke is here, you don't really want to be here for the peek. You would actually rather be over here and playing the silo angle. That version of this peek with the smoke is a lot more efficient at getting you the kill because you see the full body, and before since it's smoked, you see them before they see you, instead of this reverse order where he can see my feet before I even see him. He's ready for it. He's ready for it. No matter how ready for it I was, he was more ready. There's the bomb. Oh my goodness, what could go wrong here? I mean, I'm secure here. Maybe a quick little jump after a flash or something to get some info to be a little safer, because you know, when you're here on silo, you do have to watch two sides. An enemy could peek from either side and up and down, so there's really 4 spots. But to have the information on where they are and, you know, which direction they're going, that can really change things. But here, I wonder what I do. Oh, I just dry peeked.
No.
That's
No.
it. That's a loss. Dry peeking is a loss.
No.
Exactly. I mean, he faked me the fuck out, dude. He faked me so bad right there. Oh, fake plants are worse than fake diffuses to get hit by.
Single. No.
There's one other clip in this video. I don't know if it's next, but the pistol, the USB body taps. Oh,
What?
that was the worst fucking episode. I can't believe how bad I raged after that. I mean, dude, you can't just that area is never safe. You could get shot through the wall there. More than just that could have happened there. And you can't be doing console commands here. I mean, even if it wasn't the fire, if someone just started spraying, or even a guy with an MP9 came running because I gave up the angle, no more. Ooh. This play right here. Okay, I've already got 1 kill. Nice. But instead of being in a smart position or even changing my position, I stayed in the position that I got the first kill in, and I leave myself exposed for this guy with massive not playing. Got played on. Alright, one thing about this, there is ways to avoid making this worse. When someone is spamming through this and it's hitting you, there is ways to avoid making it worse. One is to crouch, which I like that I did, but the other is to not get closer. Getting closer makes it worse. Not getting closer is fine. Getting further is even better, but that can open up a can of worms to other problems. Just don't get closer. And I just almost get right up to the wall and I get melted through the wall. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, 1 kill. Teammate's call wasn't fast enough, but you heard something. There was an audible cue here. I don't know if you can hear it. Take a listen. You hear that? That metal audible cue? I should have known. I mean, it's tough. This type of stuff, it's tough. But every little finite nuance, it's what makes you better. So, you know, even a little sound audio cue can make it into the slow light reel of preventable deaths. Because I looked the wrong way. And his call out could have came faster, but I can't. I mean, none of this has anything to do with the teammates. That's not what I'm reviewing here. The window call. Oh, that first shot got ugly. I mean, shooting back isn't gonna help. You might be able to kill them before you die, but you're also telling them where you are. So when someone's shooting through this wall here, you don't want to shoot back or get closer. And I also get closer, so I mean that was a worse idea. Crouching is the one thing that I did that was smart, but you know, if you like stood still here where my mouse is while somebody is shooting through, you're more likely to get hit in the head. But if you crouched still here, not move, not shoot, you're a little bit more likely to survive. Just saying. I mean, you heard the glass break and your teammate isn't calling it out, but once you hear the glass break, you do want to, you know, at least the idea needs to start presenting itself in your head that someone could jump right through that. Oh. Moving and shooting, dude, come on. This is one of the earlier games right here. This is like one of the first 10 episodes. Oh, and not even fully getting... Okay, fighting from that angle with a Desert Eagle. I mean, someone called me out in the comments of these first few episodes, and they were like, dude, you just keep buying the Desert Eagle. And I was like, oh, shit. He's right. And then I look back at how many times I bought the Desert Eagle, and it was like half of the rounds in the game. I was like, oh, shit, dude. I'm kind of throwing. This is why you shouldn't keep doing that. I've got the bomb. Oh, he's got the bomb planted, so I'm in a detriment right there. It's already 1-3. I don't have enough money to be spending this on a Desert Eagle. An economic factor is getting considered in why I died. I mean, god damn. That was a attempt. That was a somewhat okay attempt at a 1D, which would have been a nice way to end it. And I did get some nice 1Ds when I kept spam buying the Deagle, but now I don't buy like aggressively. I'll buy it when it's useful. Eesh. I peeked a little too much there. Okay. Look at that. I talked about this earlier. When there's two people, after you get that indicator that there's two people in there, the first thing you want to do is get to cover. I mean, this can go wrong so fast. So get to cover. 2, pop a smoke down. Once you can tell that that door even opens, you might want to throw a smoke as soon as the door opens. You don't even want to have to know if there's two people there or not. If it's really quiet, window hasn't opened, this double door hasn't opened, and that single door is all that open, you can like 70 to 30 rule out that they're anywhere else but here, and there's two people there. So you might want to just hang out here first of all, not even be here by the time they open the door, and be ready for a smoke as soon as the door opens. But instead, you know, the way I came into this round, it kind of changed the way. I mean, I didn't anticipate anything happening. I just anticipated winning the game. But if I anticipate what could happen within the round, that can change the way every round in the future goes. And you know, there's not too many scenarios that could play out on this map. I mean, there's 3 entry points to the bomb site, this being one of them, and there's 2 bad guys. All 3 entry points have audible cues when they start being touched. So if you want, you can have one guy aim at the double doors in the window area and the other guy aim at single door. And I mean, as soon as those audible cues start going off and you make a call out, you can really start pinpointing where they are and throwing smokes at those locations to slow them down. Enough of that ramble shtick about how to play CT side, but I mean, come on now. There's 2 people here, and I don't know what happens, but I want to bet I just try to let it rip and get a double kill. Yep, not gonna work, man. Not gonna work. Most times it's not gonna work, and it's there's too much on the line. We don't have enough time to afford to that kind of stuff.
Dude, that flash.
Oh, I know what happens here. So minimal visibility, but ideally you stop right here. If you can see and you can tell, or if you can feel it out, that's good. Stop right here. Don't go peeking, because yeah, no. Okay, stop. He's got a Mac 10. You got fire and smoke. Feel this one out, Johnmon. Don't. What are you even shooting at? What are you even shooting at? What are you doing? All right. Fire, nice. Oh, right in the smoke. Oh, I know. You still got a smoke. You still got the bomb. You still got the range.
No, he's
But you were exposed, man. Look at that. He just one-way smoked you, and you didn't even know it was coming. You should have just stayed here till the smoke cleared. Tough Shouldn't have took the shot. Should have hit better. If I knew he had an op, I mean that's game right there. I lost for that. Tisk tisk. Stop buying Desert Eagle every round. Okay, so I chased the kill down here, and it ends in disaster. Look at this. I heard someone coming from my left now. I don't know how this guy lured me off of that first single door angle so bad that I like ignored someone could be there. Now I'm getting tag teamed. Oh, that's a terrible way to peek. When you can get killed from control and this at the same time, when you're stood in this line right here, there's no reason to start trying to get into a gunfight to hold any of these angles. You need to get into a position where only one sight line is visible. Two, from double door and control, that's not okay. You're gonna die from the other angle, especially when two are alive and you don't know where they are. If you know where one person is and he's the only alive, then it's acceptable to stand here. But still, it's a bad position. It's not that ideal. See that two in a row.
Damn it!
Ooh. So I'm getting to cover.
No.
Nice, I made it to cover. But not fully. Take a look. I'm not fully covered. That double door, someone could peek, and there's a hole in it. Hey, look at that. Gotta get to full cover, man.
No.
Full cover. Alright, guys. That's the end of the low light reel. Hey, I hope you learned something. I mean, close your eyes. Listen to my voice. You got this video and part one here forever. There's a lot of rambling going on. There's a lot of loose ideas, but watching it over and over, there's definitely stuff to learn. You know, pause it as I did. Take your time, and also, you know, stay tuned for every video to come. We're gonna continue, and yeah. Here we have a little bit of a bonus clip. Now I have a long video going on, so here we go. Tech 9 gameplay 2015. Bopping the guy. This is some Dust 2 gameplay right here. Classic. Ooh, a jump shot. Wow. This is a video on my channel. My old case hardened. Wow. For the tie. Bang. AFK guy, man. Gotta get your team better than that. And there we go. We ranked up to Master Guardian Elite. Dude, what do you know? Oh, the times, man. The times. How they have changed. Had to throw this little bonus clip in here. If I had you looking and watching for this long, I had to show you something we used to do here back on the day on the Johnmon channel. And there's definitely some of this to come in the future. Alright, guys. Take it easy.